In this guide, I'm going to show you how you can install GTA 5 mods here on PC. If you do find this guide helpful, make sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel with all notifications on. It really does help the channel and lets us know that you want more content like this. We'd greatly appreciate it. And if at any point throughout this guide you do have any questions, just ask them down in the comment section below and we can help you out further. I'm going to be doing my best to reply to every single comment down there. Now, modding GTA 5 is actually super duper easy and it lets you add things like real cars, scripts, and graphic enhancements. And if you want to start modding GTA 5, just follow along step by step. The first thing you're going to want to do is actually exit out of GTA 5 if you do have it open and go ahead and open up a web browser of your choice. I'm using Google Chrome for this, but you could use whatever you'd like. And essentially just go ahead and head to GTA5-mods.com. And here you're going to see a bunch of different categories like vehicles, scripts, paint jobs, weapons, maps, graphic modes, really whatever you would like. And I guess a 6-7 brain rot add-on too for whatever reason. And you could browse through any of these or you could search for something specific. For example, let's go ahead and say I want to get myself a new car. Let's go into vehicles and see what we can find. Ooh, I kind of like this Christmas edition car, even though it's not Christmas anymore. We're going to go ahead and use this one as an example. Or you could search for something specific up in the top right corner. But once you find a mod that you like, what you're going to want to do is select it to bring you to the mod page. And you'll see one of three install types. You're either going to see an add-on, which adds a new vehicle without replacing anything, a replace mod, which replaces an existing in-game vehicle, or an OIV, which is an installer file. And this is 100% recommended if it is available, just because it's the easiest. But in this video, I'm going to show you how you can get yourself an add-on car, and it'll usually tell you on the mod page what exactly it is because it is super common. But essentially, hit download. It's going to redirect you to a page that looks like this. Hit download again, and then you're going to see it download up in the very top, and it should look something like this for you. Now, I'm going to be honest. I think it's easy if you just drag it onto your desktop, but you don't have to do that if you don't want to. But to actually install mods properly, you are going to need a few tools. We're going to need openiv first, so we're going to get that first. Go ahead and search for openiv.com and open up the website, and it's going to take you to a page that looks like this. This is the main modding tool for GTA 5. You're also going to need script hook v, which you can access via this website right here if you want to screenshot that. Don't screenshot it with that ad in here. This is the one that you're going to actually want to go to. And then I'd also recommend getting yourself something like Menu, just because it is super convenient nonetheless. And you can get this through GTA5mods.com as well. If you just go to it and search for Menu, spelled MENYOO, hit enter, and you're looking specifically for this 2.0 Enhanced and Legacy version right here. This just makes spawning everything in a lot easier. But what you're going to want to do is, let's start with openiv, scroll down, and find this download openiv option. Select it, and it's going to begin downloading. And once again, I recommend just dragging this onto your desktop for easier access. For script hook v, just scroll down on this page, and once again, you're going to see a little download option. Hit download and then drag it onto your desktop. I already have that one right here. And then for Menu, hit download and then scroll down, and you're going to see another download option. Download it and then drag it onto your desktop. It's going to look something like this. From here, you can close out of Google Chrome. If you want to figure out how to get graphics mods, I'm going to have a completely separate video for that. So stay tuned for that. I would definitely recommend checking that out because that kind of is a whole separate process. But from here, now that you have all this stuff on your desktop, we're going to start by clicking on the setup right here. Open this up, hit English, and just wait for this to go ahead and download. Accept the terms, hit continue. That's going to be the path for you. Hit yes, yes, and wait for it to download. Once it is finished, it should go ahead and create yourself a little option for this as well. And if you open it up, you're going to want to find GTA 5 on here. And this is where you're going to want to go ahead and find your installation folder. Now to do this, it is a little bit different on every single process. And we have separate videos breaking down every single one. So just keep that in mind. But essentially you hit browse, and then 99.9% of the times, this is actually going to be in your C drive. Once you're in your C drives, go down to the program files option. And then from here, scroll down to Epic Games, Steam, Rockstar, whatever it might be. Open that up, hit GTA 5, and then in this option, you just want to put the basic folder because it can work with this. Hit continue again, and it's going to search for that encryption key. And while it's doing this, it is very important to note that this is obviously only going to work in offline mode. You don't want to do this in online, otherwise you could risk the chance of getting banned. And it's finally going to take you to a page that looks something like this. Now, once you are inside of it, what you're going to want to do is go to the tools option up at the very top, and you're going to see a little ASI loader in here. Go ahead and select this, and it's going to tell you need to install the ASI loader and the openiv ASI plugin, otherwise it will not work. Now, I already have the ASI loader installed. It should go ahead and already be installed for you. If it's not, just install it. And then go ahead and install openiv.asi, hit install on that, and then just hit yes, and it'll go ahead and install immediately. And while you're at it, you might as well install Open Camera as well. And then you can go ahead and close this. And then up at the top, you're going to see an edit mode option here. Go ahead and select this and then hit yes, and you're going to be in edit mode. From here, we're going to go to whatever mod you just downloaded. Right click on it, and then what you're going to want to do is hit extract all, and then just hit extract. And it's going to pull up another page that looks something like this. Go ahead and open up this folder, and you might have a few different options. You may have, a replace option, an add-on option, a 5M option. What you're looking for is this little README text file. Go ahead and open that with your notepad, and this will tell you where exactly you want to go ahead and install those mods. We're going to pause right here, and we're going to go back to the installer that you actually have GTA 5 with. So go ahead and just minimize everything while you can, and open up wherever you downloaded GTA 5 from. In my case, it's the Epic Games launcher. And then from here, go to your library, click the three dots, hit manage. And once you're on this manage option, go ahead and open up the installation location, or you can just follow the same little file path just like so, because this is pretty important. You're going to want to be on this page. Now, if you don't already have a mods folder, right click and create that mods folder, because this is important. It's not going to work without that. Make sure it's spelled in all lowercase, otherwise, once again, this will not work. From here, if you do have an update folder, go ahead and just copy it and paste it in this mods folder as well. From here, we're going to go back into openiv, and you're going to see, if you scroll down, that you're going to have a little mods folder on this left-hand sidebar. Select it, you're going to see update in here. Go ahead and open that up. Then go into x64, and then here you're going to see a DLC packs option on here. This is where you're going to put your mod folders. So now go back to your mod file that you opened up earlier, which was this one right here. And for me, this is going to be this specific file. Essentially, what you're going to want to do, just drag and drop it into this. You could scroll down and check that it's in here. It should be down towards the very bottom. After you do that, you're pretty much done. Obviously, if you don't have Menu Mod Launcher already installed, I would go ahead and make sure that you get that so you can spawn in those cars or whatnot. I have a full video breaking that down. I would check that out. But from here, you can close out all of that kind of stuff and just go back to the launcher, hit the settings gear, and make sure that you have Battle Eye turned off. And from here, you can launch directly into GTA 5, and you'll be able to play with whatever mod you are downloading. Now, I will say some mods are a little bit more complicated. So if you're having any issues, just leave a comment down in the comment section below. I'm going to be doing my best to reply to every single comment down there. But before you do leave this guide, make sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel with all notifications on. It really does help with the channel and lets us know that you want more content like this. We'd greatly appreciate it. Have a great rest of your day, though. Peace.